Hello guys, setosorcerer here again, and welcome to the 13W18B snapshot update for Minecraft. Now before I begin here, apparently my skin decided to derp hardcore, and I'm now Casper the Friendly Ghost, so FYI why my skin's all white. Now the other thing I want to talk about briefly is that a lot of things I said in the 16A snapshot no longer applies in the snapshot, primarily horse saddles and horse armor. This is because Mojang decided to remove horse saddles completely and just have regular saddles used for horses, which makes more sense because saddles only had piggies, or you can only ride piggies, and it made no sense to have horse saddles and regular saddles. And horse armor is no longer craftable, but can be now found in dungeons. Now I am using the seed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so if you want to check out any of the coordinates I do in this video, that is the seed, and I'm going to be showing you guys the dungeon in just a sec. But I'm going to show you guys the crafting recipe for two items that were in the game, but didn't have any crafting recipes prior to this snapshot. So the first one here is the lead. Now in order to make a lead, it is string like so, slime ball in the center, and string like that. And of course leads are really meant to keep horses in place. Now there's a lot of horses here. They kind of migrated over there, but I want to point out real fast, I think I didn't cover this in the snapshot. Horses now spawn a lot in plain biomes. Why is that horses on the tree? I have no idea. Apparently he was nomming on the leaf too. And now there's a new item called the coal block. Now looking at it, it's definitely not the same look as a redstone block. Definitely not the same. And my little North Pole thing right here is definitely not a magnet. So in order to craft a coal block, very similarly to a redstone block, it requires coal. Now I want to point out real fast that it requires only coal. If I get the coal block right here and I try charcoal, it would not work. So charcoal doesn't work, but coal does. Just letting you guys know that. Now coal by itself is pretty cool for decoration purposes, but it can also be used for a functional fuel source. So if I get anything, let's see, did I have iron blocks somewhere? I'm pretty sure I did. There we go. Iron ingots, iron ores, etc. It will act as 9 coal per smelt. So pretty cool if you want to combine, first of all, compress a lot of coal to save a lot of chest space. You can place coal on the floor, make a cool little design like that, or you can smelt the ores. Get it? Yeah, I'm not that funny, I'm sorry. Okay, so let me show you guys the dungeon real fast. Now that is the coordinate. Now this right here is naturally spawning stuff. So a name tag works. Name tags are now naturally spawning in Minecraft, and also horse armor. Of course, I already said this, but that's all you have to know about this. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go back over here. So the other thing I want to talk about is that a new type. The next two things I'm going to talk about is pretty much for map makers. It's not really meant for average survival, etc. But now comparators, when attached to cauldrons, now inputs a signal based on how much water is inside. So for example, a full one is 3, 2 is 2, and then 1 is 1. So pretty cool for map making purposes. If you want to have cauldrons pick up water during, let's say, a rainstorm or something, time that for a minigame. And the other thing is that when you have a comparator next to an end frame, it will give a signal if it has the Eye of Ender in it. Now I believe it's a full signal, so it's all the way. I would check. Wait, I could check if I just destroy that. I'm pretty sure it's 15 blocks. That looks pretty lengthy for me, and that's, like I said, only really meant for map makers, unless you really want to put your comparator in the end area, or the stronghold, and somehow use it for something, which I can't think of what you would use it for. But that's besides the point. Cool little feature for map makers. And I think the last thing I want to show is something in the Nether. Now let's go over here. Now Nethers can now spawn horses. Definitely horses. Definitely horses. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, nice horse. He pushed me on the pressure plate. Sure he did. Now strong Nether fortresses now spawn chests naturally with, I believe, just better stuff. So golden chest plate or the ingots, and for Sky's purposes, butter chestplate and butter ingots, or just butter in general. But I think that's pretty much it. It's oh, there's another chest over here. I didn't see this one before. We get diamond horse. Okay, so we can actually get diamond armor, not diamond armor, horse armor in the Nether, and a lot of butter stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything in the snapshot. And of course, if I'm always missing anything, there's always the wiki down below. You guys could go check in the description. But I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm using the seed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to check out the coordinates I teleported to, feel free to. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this snapshot update. And if you did, it'd be awesome if you guys left a like, possibly a favorite. And of course, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button for daily Minecraft videos and more snapshot reviews in the future. Good lord, there's a lot of chests here, a lot of saddles. I think the algorithm's kind of messed up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and other than that, talk to you guys later. Goodbye.